If you've been following the cryptocurrency market, you know that the past few weeks have been a true whirlwind of strategic moves, massive bets, and data that could completely shift the game. And today, I'm going to tell you everything that's moving Bitcoin and what's really behind the billion-dollar decisions of some of the most influential figures in the financial world. But before I reveal these details that could impact Bitcoin's price in the coming days, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because here you'll get the hottest crypto news at the speed the market demands. Starting with the announcement that's shaking things up, Anthony Pompliano, one of the biggest names in the crypto community, is about to take over as CEO of ProCap BTC. The company is entering the market with an aggressive plan to raise up to $750 million to buy Bitcoin on a massive scale. Yes, you heard that right. Hundreds of millions of dollars flowing into the market with one goal: to accumulate Bitcoin. Pompliano's strategy is very similar to the legendary Michael Saylor's approach, combining equity sales and convertible debt. This move is yet another signal that big players are not just trusting Bitcoin, they're literally betting heavily on its long-term potential. When someone with Pompliano's influence positions himself like this, the entire market stops to pay attention. Meanwhile, another giant just surprised the market: GameStop. The company, which became globally famous during the meme stocks phenomenon, is now reinforcing its treasury with Bitcoin. They purchased approximately 4,710 Bitcoins, representing an investment of about $450 million. But not everyone applauded the move. After the announcement, GameStop shares plunged more than 23%. The market seems to have reacted with caution, mainly due to the risks associated with Bitcoin's volatility and concerns over shareholder dilution. Still, this move makes it clear that even companies outside the financial sector are now viewing Bitcoin as a strategic reserve on their balance sheets. And the macroeconomic landscape is making things even more interesting. For the first time in over a year, we're seeing a rare convergence. Stocks, gold, and Bitcoin are all approaching record highs at the same time. This behavior signals that investors are increasingly seeking protection outside the dollar, which has already dropped 9.1% in 2025 alone. Confidence in Bitcoin as a solid alternative is growing, especially in a context where caution towards U.S. government bonds is rising. Gold, traditionally seen as a safe haven, is now sharing the spotlight with Bitcoin, indicating that we might be entering a new phase in the maturity of the crypto market. Even with all these developments, Bitcoin's price has recently dropped to around $107,736, marking a slight decline of 1.6% in the past 24 hours after reaching a peak of $110,332. However, analysts are clear. The extreme volatility that once scared investors is now increasingly under control, and the market is moving into a consolidation phase, focusing on institutional use and regulatory maturity. All eyes are now on the upcoming U.S. inflation data. The Consumer Price Index, CPI, will soon be released, and if it comes in higher than expected, around 2.5% or more, it could reduce appetite for risk assets, including Bitcoin. This means the coming days will be critical to understand whether the current upward trend will continue, or if we might see a stronger correction ahead. Technically, Bitcoin is holding steady just below an important resistance level at $112,000, with solid support near the $107,000 mark. And here's a key point. The 50-day and 200-day moving averages are close to forming the famous Golden Cross, a classic signal that reinforces the medium-term bullish outlook. The current price is around $105,800, placing Bitcoin at a crucial point. This is a type of moment that could determine whether we're about to see a new rally or if we'll enter another period of sideways movement. With catalysts like macroeconomic data, institutional adoption, and major companies aggressively positioning themselves, the market is more sensitive than ever. So if you want to keep tracking these moves in real time and understand how these billion-dollar decisions could impact your portfolio, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and leave a like to support our work. Here, you'll always stay one step ahead in the crypto universe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.